We're live here at the Sportsclub Greenville for our Sweet Caroline Open. I'm TJ Bumball, Commissioner of the LPRT, and I'm joined with LPRT Pro Martina Katz of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Thank you for joining us today, Martina.
A pleasure to be here.
So we've got our first quarterfinal matchup today between number 2 ranked player on tour, Montse Mejia of Monterrey, Mexico, versus her fellow countrywoman and team player, Samantha Salas, also from Monterrey, Mexico.
Yes, they played last week at San Antonio. Samantha won in tiebreaker. So let's see what happens today.
Yes. Nice rally ending pinch by Samantha Salas. These two players have very different game styles. As we know, Samantha Salas, very hard hitting, big shooter, a lot of heavy drive serves, fast.
So aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, aggressive. That's a good way to describe Samantha Salas. Martina, how would you describe Montse Mejia's game style?
I think that she's so smart. She has a very good touch. So I think it will be interesting to see different styles.
Well, that was an impressive shot from Salas between the legs, facing the back wall, although that didn't turn in her favor. Montse Mejia won that rally. I think that's one of the most interesting things about the tour is the different game styles among players on tour. It really,
totally.
really makes for exciting matchups.
And also being able to adapt to other games and thinking like, okay, she has better skills from here or there, and to think to play there where they are better or worst.
It's a short serve from Salas. Salas puts another one away, and she goes up with a 3-0 lead here in Game 1. On our neighboring court that we'll get you some updates for, Alexandra Herrera taking on Brenda Laime, Mexico versus Bolivia.
Nice pinch there. Side out, so 0 serving 3. Montse is gonna try to start doing points, so let's see what happens.
Always helps to get an ace serve in there, right? Martina, you've played on these courts now already. You had some matches yesterday. How would you describe the playability here in Greenville at the Sports Club?
I think that there are fast courts. The green ball is so fast, so it makes faster the court. But I think that playing down the lines and like cross courts with if the ball touches the walls, it can complicate the other one.
You said Samantha coming out very aggressive. I mean, she's ready to go from point number 1 in any match, always.
Yeah, he has a very tough forehand, so it's so received from there.
It's a really nice pass. Yeah, Salas really coming out ahead here, 6-2 lead. You know, I don't know, Martina, you've been following that there is really a tight race now between Monse Mejia and Paula Longoria for the number one spot on tour. I mean, that's a big deal. How do you think that plays into Monse Mejia's game this weekend? Do you think she's thinking about it at all?
I think that she might be a little bit pressure, but I think that if she plays the game and she's been doing really good the last tournaments, so if she is concentrated, she can do it very, very well. I think that she should be concentrated on each match, but I think that she can do it.
Yeah. So players took a little time out. We'll do the same. We'll be live back here in just 1 minute. Well, welcome back. We're live in the quarterfinals here at the Sports Club in Greenville, South Carolina for the Sweet Caroline Open. This is the LPRT's 7th year at this event. We thank everybody who made the event possible and brought us back here again. Short start. If you're just joining us, as you see, Samantha Salas has a pretty good lead here, 7-2 over Monse Mejia. And as you mentioned, Martina Katz, last weekend, we just had an event last weekend in San Antonio, Texas, and Salas won this matchup. It's number 10 versus number 2 seed Monse Mejia serving.
Nice pinch there, roll out. I think that Monse, after this timeout, can start leading the match.
You think she's going to put some points on the board? That was a short serve, so second serve coming up for Mejia. You know, Martina, I just mentioned that we have back-to-back tournaments. Last weekend, the tour was in San Antonio, Texas, and we're right back here again for another weekend, not even a week off in between. How do you think that affects players?
I think that we're not used to have like 2 tournaments, one after the other. I think that it's hard to stay concentrated and like go step by step, but also it's nice to have competition and being able to be here. It's so nice. So it's just trying to be focused on each match.
Plus, you traveled a long way. You're playing for Argentina. You came a long way into the States. So did you stay in between San Antonio to come to Greenville?
Yes, I didn't came back to Argentina, so on Sunday we came here to Greenville and we've been practicing all the week. So it was nice to be able to practice with other girls
On these courts, right?
On these courts, that it's important.
Yeah. So you get some familiarity with the local courts. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So important.
Yes. So back in here, 4 serving 7. Okay, referee calls a replay hinder. Mejia does not like that call. She thought the ball was down. But our referee for the day, Valeria Centellas, is a good ref. She controls the match, which she says goes. Valeria also playing for Team Argentina. You know, Martina, it's not just the game styles, but personalities on the court can really differ.
Yes, so different.
So we have a timeout here. We'll take a little break and we'll be back. And I have another question for you, Martina, so stay tuned.
I'm Jessica Parrilla and I play with Yearbucks. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance. And before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
All right, we're back here live, and players about to resume after a timeout. Martina, I have another question for you. You're a junior player. You're playing the 21 and under division here this weekend, and have played a couple times. Still kind of new to the tour. What is your experience like playing the LPRT?
I think that it's amazing to play here and enjoying this experience, that playing with people from other countries, and also on the court, inside the court and outside. It's amazing to share, to know about other players' life, how they train, what they do to be the best, or how they train. So I think that it's amazing, and it's a privilege to be here.
Good. Nice to hear that. So we are tied up 7-7 in game 1. Samantha Salas with the serve.
Ref call replay. Samantha didn't like it, but it's gonna be a replay. First serve.
Mejia very good at the pinches in the front of the court, really keeping them down. Salas couldn't quite get to that one.
Yeah, she's so tough. Monse sirve 7-7. Pudo levantar la diferencia de 5 puntos y a 7-2. Veremos si lo puede seguir sosteniendo.
These two are keeping it tight. As you see, signature Salas forehand, she really puts her whole body into that swing. almost falling backwards a lot of times when she hits, but she still generates so much power. Really close call there with those two players, as you see again in this replay. A little close, maybe even some contact on that one. Not a great shot on that last one either from Mejia. Did she call that short?
Ace.
It was a good
Ace
serve.
serve. Yep.
Okay. I was going to say, it looked like a good serve, ace serve. I feel like these courts are really good for our our fast servers.
Yes.
Drive servers seem to be doing well this weekend.
It goes so fast.
Looks like we have another timeout called by Muncie Mejia. We'll take a break again and thank the sponsor. We'll be right back. Welcome back live from Sports Club in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm TJ Bombo. I've got Martina Katz of Buenos Aires, Argentina, part of Team Argentina here this weekend. Junior player and rising LPRT player as well. So far a good match between Samantha Salas taking on Muncie Mejia, both from Mexico, both from Monterrey, Mexico.
En el otro partido de cuartos de final, Alexandra Herrera contra Brenda Laime. Lidera Alexandra 9-7.
Right. So we've got our other quarterfinal match on the neighboring court. Brenda Laime taking on Alexandra Herrera. I think you just said 11. Seven? Yeah. 9-7. Brenda Laime is up 9, serving 7.
Nice down the line there. I think that it's one of Samantha's favorite shot. That
she does. She hits. She does that. She does it so well in doubles as well. She plays the right side, hits a good down the line, hard down the line shot.
hard to get.
Yeah, one of the best right side doubles players on tour, in my opinion.
Of course.
Referee calls 2 bounce get on Salas. No argument there.
Nice pinch.
She's just so smooth. I feel like Mejia is so tough in the front of the court. If she just can get her racket on the ball, she tends to end so many rallies up there.
Yes, and she's so smart also, so she knows what to do.
Yeah. close game here. 2-point game, 10 serves 2. Yeah, smart pass
So
from the
smart.
court. We've got another timeout. To take a little break again, and we'll be back live in just a moment.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on a roll, here we go, yeah we winning by a landslide, never see me coming on my landmine, yeah I ain't taking orders in command line, yeah you about to see me on demand.
Welcome back. We're live here at the Sports Club in Greenville, our 7th annual Sweet Caroline Open. We're very happy to be back in South Carolina again. So we've got Samantha Salas and Monse Mejia playing in our first quarterfinal matchup. These two have played against each other 3 times on tour so far. Samantha leads that contest 2-1. Her most recent win being San Antonio, Texas last weekend.
Han jugado 3 veces una enfrente de la otra. Samantha lidera la serie 2-1 y la última vez que jugaron fue la semana pasada en San Antonio, Texas, donde Samantha ganó en el tercer set. Un partido muy cerrado también.
Diving attempt by Salas. Kind of a hard hit on the floor there, as you can see again on our replay. Oof.
She couldn't get it anyway, but it's been a really nice. She tried to get the ball. So
didn't stop her from trying, did
yeah.
it? Why not? Tight game. Players will take a second. One of the very unique things about the sport of racquetball is the actual pros have to take a little time and wipe up the floor. Very unique to this sport.
Yes.
The 1-point game. Monse Mejia leads 13-12. Game is to 15, win by 1. And in LPRT rules, you only win on when you are serving.
So set point for Monse. She's leading 14-12. So let's see if she can take the first set right now.
Very nice comeback there by Monse Mejia. Stay tuned. We'll be back live in 2 minutes for game number 2.
Hello, I'm Dr. Eric Loudermilk. I'm Medical Director here at Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group. Over the past 2 years, we've been able to provide our patients with the option of regenerative therapy. This type of treatment is used for pain in the knees, hips, and shoulders, and other joints. We can now inject these areas with tissue derived from umbilical cord and amniotic membrane to help promote tissue growth, reduction of inflammation, and regeneration. The results have been amazing.
I'm Laura Fenton-Cavanda, an elite-level athlete whose career was halted due to pain and osteoarthritis in both of my knees. I was scheduled for bilateral knee replacement when a friend introduced me to regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group. Following my injections, I am happy to say that I am competing at a very high level again.
Hello, I'm Michael Greer. I'm a physician and a partner here at Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group. We have offices in Greenville, South Carolina, and also in Anderson, South Carolina, where the practice was founded 23 years ago. We have a variety of techniques to treat all kinds of painful conditions. Among those is osteoarthritis pain in joints. And we have had tremendous success treating osteoarthritis pain in the knee with regenerative therapy injections.
right, welcome back. Glad to be here. Game number 2 coming up for our quarterfinal match. Just to give you an update on the other court, Brenda Lime won the first game over Alexander Herrera 15-8. I'm joined here with Martina Katz of Buenos Aires, Argentina. You know, Martina, I've asked you a little bit about what it's like to be on the tour, and you talk a little bit about racquetball. Well, what's it like outside of the court? Like hanging out with your fellow teammates? How do you spend your time when you're not playing your matches?
Yeah, that's an amazing part too, being out of the court and sharing experiences or knowing about the other players' lives, and also, I don't know, knowing how they train or what they do apart from racquetball. That of course it's so important in our lives, but it's not all. So we used to talk about those things too, and when we have free time, we are used to do other activities.
Like what? Do you get to check out the local area? Do you do any touristy?
Maybe we go to have dinner all together, or maybe when the tournament is over, we go to do something on the city to know new places and to enjoy that part too.
Good. Very good. All right, taking a look here at the match. Mejia takes a 3-point lead in Game 2 after winning Game 1.
Skip ball.
Mejia doesn't
Slide out.
Yeah, Mejia doesn't make a lot of errors, does she?
No.
Short serve, but Salas really generating a lot of power off of that front serve. As you mentioned, these courts are pretty fast.
Again, Salas doing the forehand down the line shot, making points. So I think that she should be smart and start hitting more frequently that ball that she could made many points like that.
You hear a yell, "Vamos" from Mejia. Some players stay so calm on the court. I feel like you are one of those players. You really have a calm demeanor when you're on the court, even though you're a fierce competitor.
Yeah, it depends a lot of. It's so personal, but sometimes it's good to shout and like feel like you can shout and
Get pumped up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gives another yell. Just hit a good shot.
Splat from the back of the court. Samantha couldn't get it, so Monse is serving 4-1.
Yeah. Do you think that's any kind of strategy to yell when you're doing well and you yell a couple times? What's it doing if you're the opponent?
I think that to some players it's so mental, like it bothers to the other one, so it may be like a mental game too.
Yeah. Such a big part of the game, isn't it?
Of course.
Samantha in the service box, 1 serves 4.
Samantha sirve 1-4. Veremos si puede aprovechar el saque para sumar puntos.
Mejia trying to sell that one a little bit. Pretty sure that ball was down, but Mejia trying to maybe sell that she had a chance at it, that Salas was in her way. The referee wasn't buying it. Don't see that often. Unforced error right in the center court for Mejia. She took that shot from about shoulder height, unsuccessfully. And now we've got a 1-point game again. Still a tight match.
Monse aprovechó el saque, la seta corta de Samantha para hacer un cruzado y volver al saque. So 4-4, Samantha is gonna serve to try to be 5-4, so let's see what happens. Nice pinch there.
This is smart. And Salas, who's known for hitting the ball very hard, actually took some pace off of that ball when she hit the pins. Talking about that a little bit yesterday, how important it is for players to be able to change pace. I mean, that's an important part of the game.
Yeah, not always is the best to hit as hard as possible, so always it's better to think more and try the ball not to get back, and the best is to the ball to do 2 bounces before the back wall. It's better than hitting as hard as possible.
Do you find it's hard on this court? As you mentioned, it's very fast. Do you find it difficult to keep it off the back wall?
Yes, I think that they are so fast, so it's hard sometimes to manage how strong you hit to the ball not to come back.
I mean, this pro level ball, a ball off the back wall is really it's a setup, often a rally ending shot. Another big part of the game. There's another down the line winner from Salas. I think you kind of hit the money on the head there, Martina, when you said down the lines, right? Keeping Mejia out of the center of the court.
She's making a lot of points doing down the line, so I think that she should keep on doing that to make points. Here we see that she did other down the line and she could get a point, so she's serving 7-4.
Yeah. So we have a timeout, but let's stay here for just a moment and we'll chat a little bit more. There's a question in the chat box that's from Julianne Pomodoro from Boston. It asks, do you think stringing your racket at different tensions help depending on the conditions and type of court that you play on?
I think that I wouldn't change my strings tension, because once that you are used to, like, you adapt to the court with your tension. But I don't know if there's any player that does that. I wouldn't.
That's a good question, and I kind of pose that question to those who are watching online. Does anybody at home adjust your attention according to where you play? I know some players, some cities that we travel to, we have altitude. I mean, we're pretty low at sea level here in South Carolina, but sometimes we go to events in Bolivia or San Luis Potosi or Denver. We'll be in Denver in August. And the altitude really changes the ball. You have to adjust
It's
to a lot
so
of
different.
things.
Yes.
So back in, Salas with the lead here in game 2, 7-4.
Seven serving 4.
Yeah, Mejia just pinches so well. As many rallies as Samantha Salas ends hitting down the lines, I feel like Mejia ends hitting the pinches in both corners. There's another one.
Nice down the line.
Short serve. Big setup. Yeah, big setup for Salas. She hasn't missed too many of those. She was going down the line again.
Skip ball again. On the other court, we have Alexander leading 8-3 on second game.
So we might have a tiebreaker over there. We'll see. We'll update you as we can. Salas again with her forehand. She has a very signature forehand, falling backwards when she hits, really hitting from her hip, but she generates so much power that way. I wouldn't necessarily suggest that everybody hit that way, but it works for her.
Repite. Ese fue el llamado por la referee Valeria Centellas de Argentina.
Short serve.
Second serve.
Really tough hands in the front of the court by Salas this time.
Samantha sirve 9-4. Nice down the line.
Had an interesting draw this weekend. I mean, we've already had a few upsets, a few changes in seeding. If you missed it yesterday, number 1 ranked player Paula Longoria lost to Gabby Martinez in the round of 16. Martinez just played incredible racquetball. She just didn't seem to miss anything. Another yell from Mejia. We also had Carla Munoz, 8 seed, take out 9 seed. Close matchup there. Win against Angelica Barrios. Our next quarterfinal on this court will be Erica Mejia versus Maria Jose Vargas.
Again, earning points by Samantha with down the lines. So I think that Samantha is has a lot of confidence on down the line, so she's gonna keep on hitting that shot.
Yeah. Do you think she had a strategy coming into this match?
I think that she has to stay strong and being with confidence. If she keep on hitting as she's doing, she can go to a tiebreaker.
When you go into a match, do you have a plan of a game plan for each player that you play?
Always. Sometimes you already know the other player because you have already played, but if not, during the game with your coach, or if you don't have alone, you try to see what is for the other the part that you can make more points there.
Yeah, we'll say the players took a timeout. I think we'll stay here for another moment and just chat a little bit. Martina, what do you do off court and on court to train when you're getting ready for the LPRT for a pro stop?
I train a lot of the physic part. I
Like physical, like in the gym?
in
Are
the
you
gym.
doing?
Yeah. Sometimes I do it on the court. I do like specific exercises. Also, I work on my mental health. That it's so important to be ready and to be strong.
So how do you work on the mental game? What do you do?
I have a psychologist that helps me a lot, and I think that it's the 90% of the game. It goes like there, because if you are strong on the mind, you can face hard challenges and keep on going. That it's sometimes better than being strong, than hitting harder or
Yeah.
those things.
Very well said. All right, back in here live, 11-5. Salas with a big lead here in game 2. She's trying to move this match to a tiebreaker. Oh, you skip ball.
Skip ball
That
again.
helps her a little bit. Skip unforced error from Mejia. Referee just let Monte Mejia know that her shoes untied, so she took a second. Safety call by the referee. Samantha really dialed in, isn't she?
Samantha is bothering Monse with that jump serve. So I think that she's gonna keep on serving that because she have done many points like that.
And a wraparound serve, but Mejia handles that one very well with a pinch to end the rally again. Mejia's got quite a ways to get back in this game 5, serving 13. So Mejia is saying a skip ball, and referee also said skip ball. It's a point for Mejia, 6 serves 13. Nice diving get by Mejia.
Skip ball.
Hey, I mean, it just goes to show a little more that effort to get that ball by Mejia made Salas shoot one more time, and it paid off. Salas skipped the ball. Replay hinder called. Just a little interference there.
Monse sirve 7-13. Veremos si puede llevarse el segundo set y el partido.
Another down the line rallying shot by
And
Salas.
it wasn't a kill shot. She just tried the ball to get bounced twice before the back wall, so it was better than being a kill.
Right, doesn't have to be, as you said earlier, it does not have to be hit hard every single time. It's a short Z serve. Second serve coming for Salas. Replay hinder called. Mejia doesn't like it. However, I would say that she might have had room to swing. We don't have the best angle way up here on the balcony, but I don't know. What did you think, Martina?
I think that it was point for Monse, but anyway, Valeria, it's a very good ref, so if she calls that, it maybe.
She is a very good ref.
So game point for Samantha. Let's see if Monse can make a side out and keep on fighting for taking game 2.
Really tough serve by Samantha Salas there to win game 2, and we are going tiebreaker. All right, stay tuned. We'll be back here live in just a couple minutes. Welcome back. We're live here at the Sportsclub Greenville, our 7th annual Sweet Caroline Open. LPRT has been here every year for this event, and we're happy to be here. Thank you, and big shout out to the committee of people that really make this event happen. It is a big fundraiser every year. They use this event as kind of the culminating experience after a year long of fundraising for some local charities in the area. This year, the 2 charities that they raised money for were Carolina Cops, and the other one was Front Porch Housing. So both of those charities are online, and so you can find out more about both of those. Did a lot of good work. I believe they said $10,000 went to each charity this year. A big skip after a big setup for Salas. What do you think, Martina?
I think that it will be a tough game. Both players should be very concentrated and they shouldn't relax because everything goes so fast. But I don't know who will win.
Yeah, tough matchup.
Very tough.
Again, back to those very different game styles. Salas really, if you're just joining us, Salas really shooting down the lines on both sides successfully, winning a lot of points that way. And of course, Mejia, the queen of the pinch shot in the front of the, I mean, she really makes both corners, ends a lot of rallies from the pinch. It's interesting. I'm really enjoying watching this match.
Samantha hizo muchos puntos haciendo paralelos, sobre todo del lado del drive, y Monse ha sumado mucho con los pinch, como vemos en este punto que Samantha no los pudo alcanzar.
Salas is not happy about something that happened in there, and I'm not really sure what she was asking about.
I don't know.
I think, or JT at the controls thinks there was a 2-bounce get by Mejia. I'm sorry.
Salas thought the Greenville bounce came into play.
Oh,
so
okay,
it was an
sorry.
unusual bounce off the back wall.
Thank you, JT. A little clarification. She thought it was a court hinder on they call it the Greenville bounce. There's a little strip, a silver strip at the very back of both corners where the glass meets the sidewall. Has a little lip on it, so sometimes it bounces and bounces normal but makes a sound. Sometimes it bounces funny, which is a court hinder. That's going to be a replay call. Mejia leading 3-0. So shout out to JT of Daily Racquetball, who joins the LPRT when he can. We're glad to have him. Does a lot for the sport, so big shout out to him. Thank him whenever you can. I also want to shout out to Maria Paz Raquelme, who does the LPRT social media work for us. She is one of the pro players that has really taken on the role of taking photos and doing a lot of our social media posts, and is really doing a great job. And one of the things I love about her, she's learning and she wants to get better, and she's doing an excellent job of it. So.
Sí, le queremos agradecer a Maripa Riquelme, que la verdad se encarga de todas las redes sociales, de sacarnos fotos, grabar videos para poder compartir y difundir el deporte, así que muy buen trabajo y le queremos agradecer también.
Yeah, so if you haven't been on our social media page, check out our Facebook page. You get updates all the time about our tournaments. And speaking of our upcoming tournaments, we get a little break. We had back-to-back events. Thank you, JT. We'll skip here to next season. Next season, we start off in Denver, Colorado with the World Singles and Doubles Open Championships. This is a dual event with both LPRT and IRT, which means a showcase of mixed pro doubles, which is very exciting. So we will be there in mid-August. That'll start, for the LPRT, that'll start our 2023-2024 season. After Greenville, South Carolina, the LPRT has a little break, and then we come back live in June in Virginia Beach for our last event of this season, a Grand Slam in Virginia Beach. It's going to be a good event. Martina, hopefully we will see you there. I know you're looking for sponsors that might help you get there, but we sure hope you can make it.
Próximamente tendremos en agosto en Denver un evento que juntará el LPRT y el IRT, que son los tours profesionales de hombres y de mujeres, por lo que habrá dobles mixto y con eso comenzará la temporada 2023-2024. Próximamente en junio también tendremos la última parada del tour de esta temporada, que será un Grand Slam en Virginia.
Gracias. All right, Montse Mejia figuring something out here in game 3. She takes a 5-0 lead. Salas doesn't like that serve. Thinks it was short. She doesn't get it. I couldn't tell from here.
She started very concentrated. I think that she say, I have to win this, so it has to be mine.
Sometimes it makes you ask for a lot of things.
7-0. Veremos si Montse puede seguir sumando con el saque para llevarse el partido.
Another smart rally-ending pinch from Montse Mejia. I mean, smart shot. She's in the front of the court. Salas is behind her, and she goes for the pinch. Salas calls a timeout. We'll take a little break as well, and we'll see what happens when we get back. All right, we're back in. Tiebreaker, 8-0. Mejia is up. Unforced error again by Salas. She just needed one more second to step back and shoot the ball. You know, Salas did so well in game 2, taking her time and shooting the lines, and it really paid off for her. Yeah, Salas overhit a little bit on that one. Ball came off the back wall. Big setup for Mejia, and Mejia right into those corners up front.
She has match point. On the other court, we have tiebreaker to Alexandra Herrera against Brenda Leitner.
And that is the match. A tough fight by Samantha Salas, but Montse Mejia, 11-0 tiebreaker. Mejia moves on to the semifinals. So next up on this court, we've got Erica Mania, USA, versus your fellow countrywoman, Maria Jose Vargas, Team Argentina. Martina, Kaz, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. You did a great job. Appreciate you.
See you then. Thank you.